It's Youth
Hey,
Voice
guys.
Podcast here. I'm Kendra here.
It's Sean. Cool. I'm back.
It's
I'm back.
Sanaya. Oh, it's Sanaya, and of course, I'm back. Like I never left.
Where were you going? You have to be here. Right. Okay.
Chill, Kendra. I ain't going. I ain't going to do you like that. I can
Right. I
never
was
do you
about to
like
say, I need somebody.
that. I know,
Some
boo.
people.
I know, boo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today's episode is mental health and technology. We're making sure that we're covering all the bases, and we're kind of addicted a little bit.
All of us. It's okay. We create our own little community of technology
Not me.
addiction.
I'm
Like
so perfect. Like I can put my phone down anytime.
You can go a week.
Hmm?
A week?
Huh?
You say you can put your phone down at any time. A
Huh?
week?
Huh?
A week?
I can't hear you.
7 days.
I cannot hear you.
Dang, those pictures said
7
5 months
days.
in.
What?
7 days. 7 days. That's all, bro. You can't put your phone down for 7 days. Forget that. Like, that's not even taking that far. If you can't put your phone down for 24 hours, you're addicted. You're addicted.
But before we get too much into this, let's thank Yard, Youth as a Resource, for sponsoring us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, think Baltimore Pod.
Baltimore, Be More
They
Pod.
go by Be More Pod Studios,
Be More
and
Pod.
thank you for helping us with our shows every
And
first
giving us
Wednesday.
this comfortable space to be able to kick our feet up.
And express ourselves.
I like this mic. I like this mic.
Right. Let's get into the slide. Like, I think we got a little history class to
go to. Let's get into our second slide, unpacking history and evolution of technology.
technology. I see a rock. It's reminding me of the cruise. Like, we'll be ready to watch a movie.
Guys, did y'all know that back in the day they used to use stone tablets as basically the way that they would communicate when it came to like for laws, different stuff like that? Sean,
We've always been expressive, basically. Humans always was trying to find a outsource to express our way.
to be an
So
artist.
technically, the caveman was just like Habib Habab going on a cob. With
No,
the,
they
with the
were
rocks, like
Yo!
okay. So they had a little hammer, and they had like this little thing that they would use as
Yep.
a nail. I think they would have like a smaller rock,
Mhm.
and they would do drawings, and it would be meaningful, like
Basically, like-
hieroglyphics.
basically, like, you know how you close your eyes and you can imagine things? I feel like that's basically what they was doing. Feel me? I ain't gonna say close their eyes because they got the rock and stone in their hand, but like, like their imagination had to been
It's like the
know,
Ice
like-
Age, or like she said, the cruise.
exactly.
That's what it gave.
It gave that for sure.
And then it was next on
Pen and paper,
They had the whole pen and paper, which
the
it would-
feathers and
yes, the quill pens.
Oh,
That's
oh,
what it
Mhm.
don't play with Kid. Know the right words. Yeah.
I love quill pens. They look so beautiful. I would not use it, but they look so beautiful.
I
would
thought
have it as
I
a
was the
collection.
only one that was like, I feel a little fancy. Like, let me see that real quick with the feathers. Like, mind you, just a real feather, not a fake one. It's a real feather.
Oh, if I was in that show called Bridgerton, I think that's how you say it?
Bridgerton?
Yes. If I was in there, I would have my little pen, my little dress on. Make it fancy.
Yo, Kendra walk around with a pen and a pad every single day just to write for fun. Like, I'm telling you.
I have lots of thoughts.
You cool?
Yeah, you cool?
Y'all just having this little conversation.
Oh, my bad.
I'm just
Chill,
listening,
yo, we didn't get to the
staying out,
PS5 yet. We got you. We didn't get to the
We didn't
PS5 yet.
Yeah, we'll swing back at you.
Mhm.
So then we also got, after the pen and paper, is typewriters.
Now, those, I might just get me one for fun.
Y'all got.
I might just get.
old
They say
typewriters.
the Gen Zs trying to take the millennials' flow, and I feel like we might just been trying to a little bit because
Adapt a little.
yeah, the older people's got the gray hair. We like it. We feeling the gray hair. We like, hold up, like why y'all trying to hide y'all gray hair? We like it. Like we trying to see it more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we taking their some of their music and some of
Their
their styles.
Their clothing, though.
the styles, and it's like we trying to the woke ones. They get it. Going back to the old days is the right days.
I remember when I was back in the old days,
for clothing.
I remember when I was back in the old days, the 1950s.
2010.
He said 1950. I can't with you. But anyway,
I just had to.
but I always loved how some people, like, you've seen some videos, they actually still use typewriters sometimes because you can't use extra electronics in some college classes. And I like the noise for it. I don't like how slow it goes for me because I like typing on an actual device, but I like how the sound is. Then next we have Sean's section because he's been waiting for this.
Right, he couldn't.
The first computer
in the 20th century changed everything.
Yes.
I think it was called Eliza for the first computer because I remember since I was learning about a lot of technology for my class for my pathway that they were talking about the first algorithm and everything.
I mean, she old, guys.
No.
Keep going.
It was amazing how all this stuff happened. They were doing numbers at first just for the first computer, and it was basically only for calculating and finding solutions, so making the jobs easier. Then it upgraded later on to technology now, which we got smartphones like iPhones, Galaxy, Samsung. We got different stuff, computers. Actually, you enable. Please help me write my notes by listening to this for me.
Right, exactly.
Like
Siri and things like that. Like just making things a little bit.
Please.
Okay.
Siri has me haunted because I think it's starting to pick up some of the stuff without me talking.
It be listening to you. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I be feeling like Siri. That too. But not just that. We didn't have these new inventions to record everything. It was to process and share them. Right. Like just to go back to the early days, to the Stones. We've always been expressive. We've always been trying to find a way to communicate,
make work a little bit more easier so we can understand each other. Also, what do you have to say about this, Sean? And the technology now.
What about our technology today? Like our smartphones, our tablets, the AI.
I feel like my phone can do everything now, and I feel like
it can fly.
If I throw it, if I throw it, it's achievable. But AI right now, I feel like it's very advanced. Like AI right now, they could literally make a video of you climbing Mount Everest. Like that's how crazy this AI and better it is going through the years.
I understand that. It really is giving that we'll get more into that later on, how it's the positive and negatives for both.
Exactly.
But let's move on to our third slide, which is more
mental
about
illnesses associated with. Oh wait, am I skipping?
Yes,
Sorry,
it's more about AI.
Sorry, Kendra. We're not there yet.
Yes.
We're not there yet.
It's okay. We understand.
We got some more technology to break down.
You're excited.
We still advancing.
Did y'all know that the definition, if you look it up and ask online, for it, is for AI, the technology that allows machines and computer systems to perform tasks requiring human intelligence. AI sometimes acts like humans with risks, like fake videos or harmful content. It could do that.
I feel like AI is a pro and a con, but I feel like it's more so a con. I feel like the benefits that AI gives us does not overpower the cons, if that makes sense.
I'm sorry, I'm on pro side. For me,
I love AI.
Yes, AI.
I love my ChatGPT, but all that AI turning a human into a dog that can do a backflip off a roof and then fly. I'm not having it.
Not that AI.
I'm not having it.
I love the AI because when I can look on the web and find my books able to order that, able
Or what about
to-
AI saying that even though Kendra was here today, AI placed Kendra in Alaska swimming with the dolphins, hitting backflips, you know what I mean, trying to take ice and transport it to America. Like, I'm like,
Yes,
what?
bro. Like,
Oh, so I could eat it. I understand now.
it can have a video of me crossing LeBron James up. Like,
Did you make that video?
Right, I'm trying to figure out. Like,
Okay. What does AI have to benefit from
I don't know
that?
about that
no,
one.
no.
Okay. Anyway, with that also, with AI, we also wanted to pull up a Slido right now for y'all. Pull out a Slido and basically ask y'all. Ooh, my fault, guys.
Let's do some engaging.
How do you feel AI impacts your mental health? How do y'all feel about it? And please scan the QR code or put in the Slido code to answer it.
I feel like I already said, I already expressed my perspective of it. I feel like AI is it's a pro and con, but the cons outweigh the pros more, especially for our future. Like, in general, robots, AI, advanced technology is meant to basically do what we're supposed to be doing, right? And what is that going to do for us? That's going to enable us a little bit more, especially for the people that if they don't know how, they won't like further themselves in anything. Even if it's a hobby, they won't even like perfect their hobby and just enjoy that hobby. It's like we're society's getting so used to doing something for us, we don't want to take that extra mile and do it full out ourselves. You feel me? And I feel like once we get our robots and technology and that type of advancement in the future, it's gonna have us looking like puppets for real. You feel me? I feel like it's gonna have us looking like the puppets and the robots. Like they're the humans, you know, like they are the people that we're supposed to be answering to when it's the other way around. Technology is supposed to be answering to us. Feel me? So I feel like it's
definitely
levels
feel
to
like
it.
artificial intelligence definitely just like leveling up more than human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of the people had said that there is 20% say that many agree that it does put like fake content or pressure, but it's also some people say it's a mixture of both. They agree
Yep,
with
50-50.
both that it could be harmful,
Uh-oh, we got some more.
but it could also be good.
More
I like that because I'm kind of in the middle right now.
results. Yeah, I feel like I'm in the middle, but my cons is a little bit heavier than the
Some people
pros.
said they're not really sure right now, and some people are saying that
Like, don't get me
it
wrong.
don't.
I love the benefits of technology, and that's not me saying I don't use ChatGPT because hello. But that is me saying, as a person that is heavily interested in engineering, right? What does that future look like for me? Do I have to be scared of the robots taking over my job? You know, even though your idea and your creation is your creation, the universe and the world is, but you know, it's so big. We can't all think the same. We might have the same ideas, but that form of touch and creativity is different. You feel me? So I feel like those are the type of thoughts that I be having. Like, you know, when it comes to that technology field or engineering field, what does my future look like? You know, and that's why I feel like I've spreaded myself out in a little like multiple fields so that I'm not like placed in no box. So that if one area don't work out, it's not like I'm stuck looking like dang, like I thought my future was bright. I got something else. Feel me?
Right. I think I did the same thing. That's why I started the whole also even though I'm still pursuing my career through technology, I made sure that I'm starting back again on photography. I created my page, got my
Hello.
Mhm.
Hello.
camera. Look at Sean.
If you follow my Instagram, you'll see.
Come on, Kendra. I think I got a Halloween shit. I'm trying to plan. Like,
I need some photos. You know.
yes. Who's
Sean,
the editor? You need an editor? I got network fucking.
I don't need my photos to take like 5 months though. You know what I mean? Like, I need my photos like
The more he
Wow.
acts, the more months. It's 6 months now.
Hey, yo, you're at half a year, basically.
That's
You is.
crazy. That's crazy.
It's okay though.
Someone said congratulations.
Thank
Mm,
you.
mm.
Okay. And with the Sleeto, thank y'all all for replying to it.
And engaging with us.
Yes.
Because we're not
Definitely,
just talking at you guys. We're trying to talk with y'all.
Trying
We
to
always
teach you
want to
some
hear y'all
stuff.
I know y'all brain is like, okay. Trying to double it. 200 occasion. It's like.
But let's move on to slide 4. Slide 4, my bad, guys.
Mhm.
And that is with our video.
Let's see what our peers got to say.
The video is social media's impact on teens' body image.
Is your typical teen, full of life and a dose of self-doubt.
Somewhere along the lines, I lost the confidence that I originally had.
Madison Odell is your typical teen, full of life and a dose of self-doubt.
Somewhere along the lines, I lost the confidence that I originally had. And I feel like social media is one of those factors.
Do the ocean in the back.
Okay. Well, you take them first.
It's scary how good you are.
With her pals along the rocky shores of Newfoundland, Caitlin, Brooke, and Lauren spend hours together and hours on social media.
Which one are you editing?
Oh, that doesn't look good. Gotta go back out. Taking everyone's faces in so they don't have double chin.
With photo editing apps, anything can be changed. Skin cleared, eyes widened, noses slimmed. Caitlin's particularly good at it.
Resize everyone's eyes. Oh, acne time. Teeth whiten. Gotta get rid of the dark circles.
But the constant pressure to look a certain way, always critiquing pictures of herself, was not good for Madison's mental health.
I think it's just like comparing yourself to others constantly. I'm like, I wish I looked like that. It's just every little detail you're trying to try to be like them.
What have you felt you should do or how you should feel?
I felt like I should, not eat as much as I did, like not enjoy the foods that I've always have enjoyed.
It all creates the illusion of one beauty standard.
It's just crazy.
I feel like this video just opened us up for our next slide. But before we get to that slide, could y'all agree with anything that she was saying about social media?
I feel like social media has a big impact because, like I said, it's a For You page. Sometimes it's your For You page, or sometimes kids want to fit in sometimes, right?
Mhm.
So, of course, they're going to start trying to learn new things or trying to get stuff or trying to fix their face to fit in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I agree, but I will say that sometimes I do erase people from my pictures.
That's
I've never Anyway, don't photobomb me. I gotta erase you from the back. And with my 16, I really can get rid of you. You don't know your
I really can get rid of you. Yo!
But
she terminated.
Yo. You don't play no
Hello.
games. Oh, we not cool no more? This post still up on my page from October 2023. Let me go edit this page.
I had to go through a lot of pictures. I'm like, dang.
But
But literally, I've never touched up a video like that. I commend them for the dedication because y'all took time to actually learn this. That's a valuable skill that they can say that if they wanted to go in that field, oh, I actually can do this.
right. I can say I've never downloaded no face tuning or things like that. But I have, maybe added filters
Same.
to it or just not posted at all if I don't
When I
like
was
it. You know what I'm
younger,
saying?
I used to use one big emo with the fake devil horns because it would clear up my face when I had big acne. And I was just Oh my god, the pics are horrible.
Yo,
Oh, when I was younger,
but you
my
was a
favorite
little
one,
sassy with that little emoji, huh?
favorite one was the dog one.
Yeah.
You can't see anything. I looked clear. I'm like, ooh, I look like a new person. I look young.
Yo.
So at least you know you're old. Stop trying to fade. Stop trying to diet. You're old.
2 years ago, you were just 12. Okay.
Hey, yo.
Anyway.
2 years ago, you were just 12.
2
And at
years
that,
ago,
at 12, 2 years ago, before that, you was 10. Like, what we talking about?
Right.
see, oh,
I think it's past your bedtime. Anyway, Naya, like I
2010.
was saying,
2010.
for our other slide, which
Social media is the greatest greatest killer of joy because of comparison, right?
Mhm.
And that comes with mental illnesses, comparing yourself to other people. That comes to things like worrying about things that you can't worry about because you and your circumstances where you're from, those aren't even things you should be worried about, right? But social media, because technology gives us access to view things all over the world, you know,
Right.
from the lowest to the highest, we can see it all. We can see everything. My thing is, what I've noticed is that
Mhm.
if you are not careful with how much social media usage you are using, it can induce you feeling loneliness. It can also make you feel like you don't have no support system. So that even if there's people around you that love you, because of this comparison, because of you feeling like, you're not good enough or you want better, but you're not putting in the work to get better, you just see these famous people, these celebrities with all this money, these people with all this money, but you don't see the steps that they took to get there, right?
people try to
You just
fit
see the
in.
product, right? You just see the product. You don't see the steps.
My thing is though with that, it's not good to compare yourself or for other people to compare you to somebody else because
Mhm.
not everybody goes through the same thing. You all go through different stuff.
Exactly.
You don't have the same experience.
Exactly. And even though experiences could be similar, they may happen in a different form, right? The outcome may be the same, but the way it happened, the steps that it took to get to the outcome was completely different.
Right.
Exactly. So like the universe and the world is crazy, but if you all think about it, it's like they say, energy is transferable. So if you're producing energy and it has no outsource to go to, it's just recycling. So it's just like a boomerang, right? Like it's just it go out and it come back. So that goes into
It's transferable.
the social media do more harm than good. From my perspective, yes, it does.
Same, I agree.
I feel like it can do more good. It depends on whose hands it is in because it all depends on how you take it. Like
Exactly.
for a lot of people, they need social media and it helps with them with the like their daily lives. It helps them with getting more organized when it comes to schedules. It helps them actually do posts for their job and let them know events. Like for us, we go to a lot of events. The way to let people know and people our age know is to post on social media. You're not able to get all the numbers for everybody. You don't know everyone. This is how you find new people that's your age so you can get the
Exactly.
word out.
And some people love
Definitely.
networking through social media so that they don't have to go outside where they actually have, social anxiety, or they just may have a certain way about them where they don't like to be outside as much. And technology gives them everything that they need. A source to make money, get your money, a source to connect to people, find new people,
need a
find what
job.
you need. So I feel like Kendra said, the perspective that you're in or the circumstances that you're in, meaning the person that you are, is basically what will determine if social media is a good or bad thing, right? But I feel like even if you are a person that is using social media for a productive type of thing, you still have worries. Even though you're selling a product, it may not be yourself. If you're selling a product, people may have these good and bad comments about your product. Now you may feel like you have all these different worries and things to worry that you weren't worried about before, When you were building this product behind scenes, you didn't have all these doubts and worries. But now that your product
Criticism.
exactly is
Criticism,
on
like-
scene, you got all these different perspective of people wearing on you,
Like let's say you recorded a video. You ask people how the video looked. If they be like, I don't like it, you really thought that video looked good, of course you're gonna have some negative thoughts about it since this person said something about it.
Mhm.
And if
It's
they're
gonna-
trusted.
Exactly, it's gonna
Definitely.
shift, especially like you said, like I said, if it's a person that you listen too heavily about opinions, that's going to alter your mindset and your perspective on how you view yourself, how you view these things. And ultimately, it's just going to shift it, right? So another thing that I learned from scientists and doing my research is that doom scrolling, brain rot, we look at those type of things as a reward system when we are bored. When we don't like the responsibilities and priorities that we have to do, our phone, technology, social media is a reward system. It's like a way to, like, we don't gotta go outside and get that in-person type of contact. We got it on our phone. It's stimulating us. It's keeping us like, what is it called? Distracted, heavily distracted, and it's so much stimuli that we're not actually receiving and taking in this information. Like how it go within our ear and out our ear, it's going through our brain, our eyes is seeing it and processing it.
And one ear out the other.
Exactly, it's going right out.
Y'all feel like social media has distanced y'all from like real life, or like from connecting with each other in real life? Because I definitely feel like that. Like I don't even like.
I feel like it depends.
I don't like texting. I always like being on the phone because I really have that real contact. But I really don't even like being on the phone for real. If I get to have a chance to meet you person to person, that's how I like it, because I really get to like show my whole like feelings for real.
You almost hear a funny comment though. Someone said that they don't have social media. They use a carrier pigeon.
What?
I see the comment and I'm like trying to focus on what Sean said, but I'm like, I gotta laugh. Ain't no way.
But I get that. I feel like social media does create a persona. Feel me? Like in a way where it's like I'm showing you who I am, but not fully. It's like I'm giving you what
you want.
Hello. I'm giving you what I want to give you. Like I don't gotta let you know the tea because we're not in person. You can't see my facial expressions. You can't see if I'm giving you eye contact. If it's messages and not a voice message, you can't even hear my tone.
Right.
You know? So me, send me a voice message. Call me. Feel me? Like I'm that type of person. Like I don't like texting because I'm that type of person. What you mean by that?
Like hold up, that text sounds funny.
Yes, because a person could say like, "What you like?" Person could text you, "What you doing right now?" You don't know what tone.
Or when somebody texts you, "Bro, hold up, what's going on? What's going on?"
You could be like, "Bro, or bro."
Right. What type of bro is this? Like something happened or it's a stop, bro. Like people can be very fake in real life as well, though. I feel like if they're not comfortable with themselves and if they feel like people won't like them, then that's when they're fake. Because then when I was younger in high school, when we came back from COVID, that was me. More so like I didn't like myself. It was more so like I wanted to fit in. So I ain't going to show on my personality because that's not what it's not what you really giving. So I don't know if I show this, if you really going to like me or if you really just,
Yeah, my thing is though, now we've seen it in person. We really like thought, okay, whole time it was just like what they wanted. It's not exactly, oh, we were really getting close, we know them. No, it's what they wanted us to see. So at the time, they can just let go.
Exactly. And I think a lot of times social media has also created a thing where it's like you are always interacting with people, so you never fully feel alone, right? So it's like when times that you are alone, you don't know how to be alone because you're so used to interacting, watching, scrolling, listening, and then thinking based off what you see that when you're alone, it's like, all right, where's my thoughts? What do I think? What am I thinking about? What am I trying to do right now? You feel me? And I feel like,
oh my God.
No, you're good.
A person said social media seems like a false reality people create to escape from the real one. Ooh.
Okay.
I agree with that. That felt me. That hit me hard.
Mm-hmm.
I know that gotta hurt.
That hit me hard. That's a deep one. What y'all think that means?
It just hit hard for real. I feel like. What you think, Ken?
What I think is basically it does happen like that. It happens a lot of times. Sometimes you definitely hit yourself because you thought it hit you hard, which is kind of crazy.
Sometimes you gotta double it. Sometimes you got double it.
Oh, but sometimes, okay, and it's because of like social media. That one guy's thing, I really be like, I know somebody just messed up. Ain't no way.
Ain't nowhere.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, like I had some middle school friends, right? And I be watching, like I be following them on social media. Cause I feel like me, I'm like on social media and in person, I have never faked like a persona. I've never faked like I was a mean girl or a nice girl or a popular girl. I just always felt like I was just being me. So when it came to like actually meeting people in person again, like okay, we went to middle school together. I follow you on social media. Now we're going to high school together. Completely two different people. You feel me? It's like they have, like I said, a persona that is looking to be accepted. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you've evolved.
Exactly. So now it's like, dang, do I try to fit in with my childhood friends or do I distance myself?
Oh
And
my
I caught
God.
myself being very, very distant and dang near having no friends to just a best friend. You feel me? A person that you can dump and vent to and feel no judgment and no like feeling like, dang, should I say this? No, like I still had that person. You know, I have a
had
best
this one
friend where
person in elementary
I can
school.
go ahead. You good?
I had this one person in elementary school. Oh my God, he was my day one. I think it was when I was first grade, about to go to second grade. Day one. Oh my God, we would be. Oh my God, we'd be together like 24/7. That would be like when I needed help, he needed help. When I was on my side, I was by his side. It was like we were so close, and then I left from the school, went to another school, saw him a couple years later. It's like at like he don't know me, or at like he don't mess with me. It just got me. Yeah, so weird.
I can't understand Sean, but I can understand Naya because I got this one best friend. I call her my wife, which I still keep in contact with, and I know that if I contact her and call her out of nowhere, that she'll either pick up or she'll text super fast, like what's wrong, check on me, and she'll cut the bull. She'll make sure that okay, yeah, that was a little bit wrong, but also I see where you're coming from and like make it a whole like I'm actually talking to a therapist.
Exactly. And I also noticed that before we get to this video, also noticed that your family does not just have to be your close ones,
Support system.
your support system. And normally they should, or only your support system. It should be, but a lot of the times our traumas or our bad habits come from our family, right? The stuff that we learn, stuff that we see growing up.
Yeah.
Do not be hesitant. Be very cautious, but don't be hesitant to find an additional family member. You don't have to be searching for it, but let it find you, meaning just let it happen. Be natural, be genuine. When you are natural and genuine, the natural and genuine people will find you. Like Kendra right here. Kendra is a very genuine person. I love Kendra. I'm happy that she is like an additional family member to me. This is my god cousin. Like hello, we grew up together. I never not knew Kendra. You feel me? So try to find people like that. Let's watch this video.
She's best friends with a 50-year-old.
What?
Without my smartphone, and I really hate to be the one to tell you this, but it really is those damn phones. In this week, my sleep schedule has naturally reset itself. I go to bed at around 8:30 and I wake up around 3:30 or 4 a.m. Because I'm actually able to feel bored, because I'm not constantly scrolling or numbing myself out, I write. Like the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning after I take the dogs out and I have my coffee is I write for a few hours and then I stop at 10 a.m. and go about my day. And as somebody who's always wanted to be an author, that is incredibly important to me. And speaking of writing, the other thing that I've started doing again is reading. In the last 5 days, I've gone through 3 books. Now, were they terribly long? No, they're about 150 to 200 pages, but still 3 books and writing every day. Like, I forgot how much time during the day you actually had. And it's all made me realize what a dangerous and potent combination my ADHD and autism plus a smartphone actually is. My ADHD creates time blindness, and my autism makes me incredibly sensitive to being overstimulated throughout the day, which means I don't have very many spoons or very many tasks that I can actually complete reasonably throughout my day. The smartphone was overstimulating me to the point where it was taking up a lot of spoons for me. And with the time blindness with ADHD, I didn't realize exactly how much time I was spending on my phone.
It's honestly crazy how not only him but some other people, they really, because they get like absorbed in social media or on their phones, they don't really read. And the fact that he only started reading because he doesn't have a phone no more, I'm like, that's kind of wild. For me, I read like at least 4 to 5 things on my phone alone. I have webtoons and I have Safari. They'll say Safari and webtoons, that's the most time on my phone because I'm reading so many different things. And I'm kind of like, I'll go back and forth because the story will literally, I'll finish it quickly. Or if it comes to a real book, I'll read a hardcover because I love those. Reading for me is like a passion and something I've always loved. So it's kind of
Miss
weird.
Poet.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I used to like hate reading. Like I used to like despise it for some reason. I don't know. It's just like it was hard for me to read already. When I saw books that was like long, I was just like, I don't want to read this. And I feel like when I got better at reading, and like more like structured, like I feel like then I would like get in the books. Like I get in like
you start
books.
processing it and
Yeah, I get in some cartoon books. I get in the real books. Like that I feel like that like actually represent me.
Resonates with you.
Yeah,
Yes,
like things that you like, right?
yes.
I feel like that's another thing. Like when it comes to books, like a lot of the times it's not going to be about something that we have deep interest in, right? But it's sometimes it's not about what we like or what. It's about what we need to do. But to get you to start, right? You can't just start at the advanced level and think, oh yeah, I got it. No, you got to start small and make your way up. So you got to go from books where you like. If it's those cartoon books, the books with pictures in it, start there. And if you can go to books where it's like me, I like, it sounds crazy, but I like scary books. Like if I was in a library, I would go and pick up a scary book. Like, like I read those are the type of books that I like. Or like a magical type of book. Like it could be like an actual spiritual type of book about the universe or things like that. I like it kind of seemed like history, but I wasn't into the like, back on the trading days and boats. I wasn't into that type of stuff. But once I got into things that I liked reading, when it came to reading, it wasn't like a dreadful feeling. It was just like, all right, I gotta do what I gotta do type stuff.
Okay. Sean, I have a question for you. Watching that video and him saying that he had ADHD, how did you feel with actually having it?
I feel like it's very hard. Cause I definitely like I talk too much sometimes. Cause when I get too hyped, or like to get over composure, So it was just like hard for me. I had to get told like, okay, calm down, okay, chill, but like talked over, because it's hard for me. Like sometimes, and definitely when I'm like intrigued, I definitely like get like too hyper about like little things.
But what I love is that you are only 14 and you know these things about yourself, and you are a Black male. So not only are you trying to learn about yourself, you are putting in the work to get better. Once you do know these things about yourself, and that already puts you. When I'm giving people their props, I tell them, babes, that already put you in a different box. There's people that don't even think that way or put in the motion or actions to do it. You get what I'm saying? So when you are making like a change or you hitting a new milestone, congratulate yourself. Like, you know how to say pat yourself on the back? Actually pat yourself on the back. Because you could have been stuck, you could have been stubborn, and you could have not gained no more knowledge about what it is that you're trying to learn more about yourself on. You know what I'm saying? But no, you put in that work, and that's what counts.
But let's actually get into some of the topics and words that are on the slide for that video. My bad, guys. I'm whispering to myself.
It's okay. Okay.
So,
Psychopath. My bad. Well, no beef.
What the
7 months.
positive research? What research shows positive and negative effects?
basically, some positive is access to supportive communications, mental health resources like best doctors for this, the best medicine for this with doctor's approval, or the best hospitals, depending on it. Another one is educational tools like what we were talking about earlier. Because sometimes y'all know how it's hard to keep up with the teacher while you're trying to write and listen to what they're saying and also copy it down. So you're not really like getting everything that they're saying, since literally you're writing. You can't pay attention to that and also remember like the words and try to put it shortly. So a lot of apps nowadays, you can actually record a professor or a teacher's speaking.
Sometimes I would try to write so fast you wouldn't even read my handwriting because I was writing so fast trying to hurry up and do this so I can move at the same pace as the video or as the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I have someone that writes like that.
I feel like a lot of the time when we're in class doing that, when we're listening and straight writing, it's so crazy. Like, you would think our brain is processing that information, but we are barely like looking at the words we're writing down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know we're writing it down, but we just wrote a whole paragraph. And I bet that whole paragraph we just wrote about, we don't actually
remember it.
Yes, we don't actually remember it. And we didn't actually process it and receive it because our brain is moving so fast. We're listening and writing. So every time it's going in and out. We're not able to actually process it. And I feel like that is a lot of the time where our kids feel like
they're not getting the material. They're not understanding.
And there's no use to ask for help because this is the way of teaching. You feel me? And that's not the way of teaching. Like, I feel like there's many different ways of teaching, but the school systems or just teachers themselves don't create the environment or room for people to feel comfortable saying, hey, I need this type of paper printed out so I can look or, like actually see it and read it. Like, there's different type of learners. Sorry, y'all. But
okay.
Yeah.
And some negative ones that we have is increased anxiety / depression. Some of us just mindless scroll, like the doom scrolling we were talking about, without knowing that it's increased anxiety and stress. And that anxiety really gets you without you knowing, because sometimes you have your legs shaking, fidgeting with a lot of stuff, or just moving a table by accident. But it also training the brain to have a reduced attention span. That's why with the doom scrolling, because you're going to so many things, you're not focusing on one thing a lot.
It's so many different things that's coming in that you're like receiving, but you're not processing it. You're just taking that information in. But
it kind of happened. That's kind of happening right now. I'm hearing one voice over here, one voice over here.
Oh,
I'm trying my best to hear it, at the same time and take it to knowledge.
I have a way. I have some numbers for you. That'd be better.
Some statistics, some stats.
Yes.
What did these scientists
7
say?
through 48%, which was said by the NCBI, the social media exposure and mental health during COVID-19. That was a percent of actual humans that
they took
have the anxiety and depression with that.
So they basically did like a little experiment to see like, all right, let's do a compare and contrast real quick. Let's see if there is really a noticeable effect or difference. And they scientists has found that technology addiction can start as young as ages 8 to 10, and it increases heavily when they get into their teenage years, like 12 and 14.
14. Sean, how old are you?
18. 18 and a half actually, and a few miters.
And that's because a lot of the time they don't understand, or not even they. Society don't understand. We become very independent when it comes to social media, right? We use social media to give us information.
Wouldn't that be
and
dependent?
updates. Sorry, dependent.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. We're very dependent on social media. Even when it comes to the news, the shade room is basically like the new news. You feel me? Like we don't actually go to the CBC or the ABC News or W40 Fox, whatever it's called. What is it? Is W4 Fox?
Don't ask me.
Fox 45 News.
It's
Fox 45 News. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I remember that. I remember Fox 45 News. But stuff like that. Like I remember like my grandma 5 a.m. I remember like just opening my eyes, hearing she playing something from the news. Or she watching freaking Lifetime shows or something. And I go back to sleep before it's time to get ready for school because it's too early. You feel me? Like that's how you know it's too early when the news is on.
No, I remember literally me, because I had to get up early because we were all the way across the city for our school. So I would get ready. We're getting ready in the dark basically, even with that little bit of light. And I hear the news and I'm just like, if someone don't turn this off, please. I'm barely awake.
Right? Let's get to the next slide. Sorry guys. Yeah.
The research and stories highlighting.
Yeah. So, some people have said that, not some people, scientists have said that they did an environmental research and they said that they found coping mechanisms and strategies like mindful setting boundaries, self-regulation, and help reduce techno stress. Have you ever heard of that?
What is techno stress?
Stress caused by tech overload. So when you're overstimulating yourself, too much technology. So an example,
computer right here, phone right here.
Things like taking breaks from your phone, setting screen limits, and even practicing mindful scrolling can help make a big difference. So even if you are scrolling, if you're a doctor, scroll about, things in your field. If you are a poet, scroll about how you can perfect your craft when it comes to rhyming and things like that.
Oh, my fault, guys.
Like, if you are a football player, watch them videos. Sway. Sway. Watch them videos. Learn how you can tighten up.
Footwork, maybe, guys.
Yeah. So it's different ways and different forms of coping mechanisms that we can do. Another way that they said that scientists, and they did their experiment, is exercise. Regular physical activity reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety. It improves mood and focus and balances out the negative impact of screen time. I always hear good things about physical activity for all forms of stress relief. You feel me? And I hear that physical activity, if you're trying to fix it in one field, it's going to better you in the other way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But now let's move into our next one. Some of the resources. And I made sure that we had a lot for y'all. I was not playing.
We got to come correct. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. We got the resources for you.
We got,
get ready.
I think 8, maybe 8 or 10. Don't quote me. Y'all can see it though. We got Child Mind Institution Technology and Youth Mental Health Series.
One Mind Accelerator.
We got AAP Center of Intelligence on Social Media and Youth Mental Health. We got the Inner World. That is a virtual platform plus guided interaction for adolescents, so youth. We got the
Active Minds Youth Well Tech.
Mm-hmm. We got the I'm not saying this wrong. SAMHS.
SAMHSA?
Yeah, SAMHSA / online help and safety for youth.
We got the one. Y'all already said that? Y'all said that one?
One Mind Accelerator?
Yes.
Augmented, I'm sorry, am I saying that right? Augmented reality game?
Yes, it's called Len or Lena. Y'all can see it there and definitely look it up because I was looking at some pictures and it does look a little bit interesting. Especially it's for mental health. It's a great resource.
And it's a way that you can, take your wants into your needs. So a game to really help your mental.
Speaking of game, though, what's coming up at the end of the month on the 29th?
Game night.
So our Youth Voice Connect costume party is next month. We have our game nights coming back. And it's coming on the 29th. Like I said, it's an in-person fun game. It's where basically we're doing awareness and community. Also, we said costume party. We're dressing up. Now, what you gonna be?
Chill, bro. I can't tell you all that right now. A Smurf.
I can't tell y'all that right now.
Be Sean.
Is that why your hair's like that? You trying to match for Smurfette?
Chill. I can't do you on the team right now.
Okay. Sean, did you just say that you're gonna be yourself? You need a costume,
Be Sean.
Right.
Sean is a costume. Sean is the best. Cool. Legendary.
Okay,
LeBron James.
while he's gonna be that, I'm gonna have my little wand.
Period.
And
Sean,
I'm gonna be a
I
nerd
need
that
you to be
day.
like a Oompa Loompa or something. Like, come on, bro.
Next time I'm gonna pull up in a big black bubble costume.
Okay.
Be a big.
How you gonna sit down for the show? You gonna stay in the hotel? I'm dead.
Ooh.
We can make sure that we put some tape on the wall for you.
Right. So you can, we need some Velcro tape so he can just jump on the wall and stay there.
But make sure that y'all do y'all costume ideas. Like
Someone said
superhero.
Sonic represents autism, so I think I'll do that. That is
Okay.
that is awesome.
That's nice.
That is awesome.
You know what? If you think about it, all these TV shows, and looking back at them now,
It's a bunch of stimuli for people who had disorders. That's what I
Yes.
feel like. That's what I feel
especially
like.
SpongeBob. But let's not-
Dora.
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. Amazing World of Gumball. Like
Yes.
what?
Absolutely.
Like Teen Titans. If you ain't know math, all you have to do is turn on Teen Titans.
If you don't know Bubble Gut.
I mean, no.
Bubble
Wait, no, it's
Guppies,
not. It's
know
Team
that Bubble Guppies?
She said
Umizoomi.
bubble gut.
It's Team Umizoomi.
Yes,
if
that's
you
the
don't
math.
know math, Team
Mhm.
Umizoomi, not Teen Titans.
I know Bubble Guppies.
Bubble Guppies, yeah.
They were telling you more about like the real world
Yeah.
secretly. But
Yeah.
we also have like you can do some superhero costumes that fight mental health, stigmas, costumes representing courage for domestic violence or survivors, more costumes, or costumes that you just like. We're having a costume party because we want everyone to be included. It's not a Halloween party
out.
since not everybody
Have
celebrates.
fun, right?
Right.
We don't gotta put no labels on it. It's just a little party where we can dress up as somebody else that's not ourselves. You feel me?
Mm.
That's all it is. Don't hesitate to come as a clown. Make people laugh. This is the
Right.
point of it. Make people laugh. If you want
And
to come as a queen,
the
come as a
link
queen.
for this will be in the comments, so make sure y'all definitely check that out. And moving on to upcoming events that we have our we're going to the World Mental Health Day Teen Summit, which is October 10th, which that is by
I rub your head. Come on.
dang, I don't remember this one.
Get them thoughts.
Okay, but the Thrive Mental Health Summit, that is by YSL. I remember that. Very special. But the reason why we said the World Mental Health Day Teen Summit is basically having youth speakers where they can talk on and be a panelist and share their experience.
And I
with,
also give
The first event, guys, is co-hosted by CLEA, Community Law in Action. The second will be YSL, Young Successful Leaders.
On October 17th.
Yep, and we got our Glow Fest
Glow
event
Fest.
coming up.
Oh my God.
On the 25th
an honorable
now.
mention.
Hello.
And sadly, I won't have my Glow Fest nails no more.
I'm telling y'all, Glow
Chill,
Fest,
Kendra. We can get them. We're gonna read them redone.
Lit. Glow
We
Fest.
can just
It'll
I
be
have to get
mental
them
health
done real
empowerment with
quick.
festival
Mhm.
performers.
I heard there's gonna be performers.
Yes, there's gonna be
resources.
rappers, singers. They're also
I
gonna
might
be
have to
poets.
pop
I
out.
heard.
I heard a bunch of resources for the community for free. I heard that.
Oh,
Food vendors there.
I'm ready.
This will be an event where you can bring out your family and friends.
I can't wait to eat.
Lawn
That's my favorite
chairs, little
part.
blankets,
For the
any
tickets,
games.
we also have free for community, but that if you want to join any activities with that, you would have to pay separately, or you could get wristbands, our glow wristbands, which is
$5
$5 ticket,
each.
Glow
Come on
wristbands,
now.
I ain't hear that.
$5 for
$10
kids,
each.
$10 for adults, and then we have VIP tickets also
Oh, price is up.
for $50.
For who?
VIP is $50. Adults are $10 and kids are $5. For kids, we also have a blow up movie theater with Elemental, Incredibles, stuff like that. We're making sure that they're included too.
Yep.
We'll have we'll have yoga,
Period. So if you need to stretch,
Stretch
you
your
can
back out.
stretch.
and it'll be with our theme. We're having lots of glow items and making sure y'all have a bag with it. Oh, and we will be selling 10 of our Glow Fest shirts. Don't worry, guys. I helped put this together.
That's why she had to do the emphasis. Keep the money for this.
That's all I know.
Hey,
Okay, but our next episode, like we said, is October 29th. It's in our comments, and thanks y'all
Thank
for
you.
joining.
Thank you for watching. Everybody go, please, like, really.
And don't forget, Sika is here to spread resources and referrals to provide you with the things that you need. Don't hesitate to speak up for yourself or others. We are here.
And join our game nights. Follow and like.
And remember, Horton here's a
And
who.
share.
We are here. We are here. We are here.
Please
I
join.
am here.
Please follow me on Instagram.
Bye,
TW Overshawn.
guys.
And follow us on Sika USA and
Mhm.
Sika Youth Voice. Check
Mhm.
out our pages.
Run that picture you